Hey guys, it's Ro. Welcome to another Nerdy Nummies. I got so many requests from you guys to make another geode theme treat. The last geode treat that I made was with Joey. We made cupcakes. So today we're gonna be doing something a little bit different. We are gonna be making Geode Cake Pops, using for decoration the sugar gems from my baking line. In the past, whenever I'm making rock or geode themed desserts, I use crushed up Jolly Ranchers or hard candy. So I got the idea, I wish you could buy them already crushed up. If you're interested, I'll put a link down below to where you can find them. Alright, so let's get started. To make our cake pops, the recipe that we're using is the chocolate cake recipe from the Nerdy Nummies cookbook. The things you will need will be flour, sugar, brown sugar, cocoa powder, water, vegetable oil, eggs, baking soda, baking powder, salt, vanilla extract, cinnamon, and sour cream. Then for the ganache, you'll need chocolate and cream. Now let's put it all together. The first step is to make our cake batter. Measure out and combine all your dry ingredients into a large mixing bowl. Starting with our flour, measure 1 1/3 cup, 2/3 cup of cocoa powder, 1½ teaspoons of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, ½ a teaspoon of salt, and ½ a teaspoon of cinnamon. Whisk this together until well combined, then we'll add our sugar. 1 1/3 cup of regular sugar and 2/3 cup of packed brown sugar. Whisk this together again until it's well combined, then set it off to the side. Oh, that smells so good. Next, measure out your wet ingredients and pour them into a medium bowl. Starting with your water, you're gonna need 1/3 cup, 1/4 cup of oil. This will be a minute. Ooh. 1 cup of sour cream. Next, add 4 eggs. We're gonna be using the whole egg, the yolk, and the white. Last but not least, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Mix together until well combined. Our mixtures are ready. We have our wet ingredients and our dry ingredients. Now pour all of the wet ingredients into the dry. Mix together until all of the dry ingredients are incorporated into the wet. Oh yeah! Now pour the batter into the pan. I'm using a 9 by 13 inch pan. It's greased and I've lined it with a piece of parchment paper at the bottom so it won't stick. Use your spatula to get all the batter, because the more batter the better. Cake is ready to bake. Heat your oven to 325 degrees and bake for about 35 to 40 minutes, or until your cake tester inserted comes out clean. Once your cake has baked, give it plenty of time to cool, and now we're gonna make some cake balls. I'm really excited because we're using a new technique that we've never used before. This technique makes cake balls that are very moldable. It's great for if you're making a little cake pop that may have an untraditional shape. First step, cut your cake into 4 to 6 sections and place them in your stand mixer. Make sure your stand mixer has got a paddle attachment. And a little bite for me. One more. Okay, mix together on a low speed. Let it mix for about 3 minutes. We want a really crumbly cake. And mix it up, and mix it up. And you mix it up. Now is where you usually add frosting, or in the past we've used cream cheese, but today we are gonna be adding ganache. And the ganache that I'm making today is super easy and quick. You actually make it in the microwave. Just measure ½ a cup of cream into a heat-safe measuring cup because we're gonna put it in the microwave for 1 minute. Take your cream out of the microwave and while it's still hot, add enough chopped chocolate till it reaches 1 cup. If any fall on the counter, little snacks for you, and let this sit for 1 minute, then mix together. Continue to stir until it looks like beautiful shiny chocolate. Now pour into the mixing bowl, mix together again on a low speed for 2 to 3 minutes. Our cake ball dough is now ready and you have to check it out. Look at this consistency. Oh, it's a little wily, that's okay. I'm using a little ice cream scoop so that all of the balls are the same size. Using your hands, roll into a ball and pack tight. Once you've got a cake ball, take your thumb, press down in the center, and then pinch all around the edges. Pinch, pinch, pinch. Just like this geode right here, they have these deep cavities, so the deeper you want to make your cake ball, the better. Keep doing this and make as many as you'd like. Cake balls are shaped, it's time to chill. Pop these in the refrigerator for 1 hour. Once the cake balls have chilled, it's time to attach our lollipop sticks. Over here, I have some lollipop sticks, a piece of foam, and some melted chocolate. Take a cake ball and a stick. Gonna dip just the end into the melted chocolate and then stick in towards the bottom. Try to press the lollipop stick about 2/3 of the way in. Now place it back on the tray upside down. Do this for the rest of your cake balls and we'll let them chill one more time in the fridge. Our cake pops have chilled. Now it's time to dip them. Because they're shaped like a bowl, scoop a little bit of chocolate in there, mix it around, then pour it back out so that it coats the inside. And now dip the whole thing. Gently tap the lollipop stick on top of the bowl, letting the excess chocolate drip off. Then place your dipped cake pop upright into a styrofoam block. All of our cake pops are dipped. Give them about 10 minutes to completely set and dry before we decorate. To get our gems to stick, I am using brown royal icing. I just put into a piping bag with a number 2 tip at the end. Pipe a thin layer in the center. Place some bigger sugar gems in the middle of the pop, then work your way up the side, placing smaller gems towards the top. There you have it. Now do this to the rest of your cake pops. You can use any color of sugar gem that you'd like. These are already starting to look like geodes, but I wanted to add this inner white layer. To achieve this look, we're using white sparkling sugar and a little bit of gold sugar. Pour in all of the white sparkling sugar and 1 tablespoon of our gold sugar. Your cake pops will be on fleck. Take a cake pop, pipe a thin layer using the white royal icing all around the outside of your sugar gems. Now turn the cake pop upside down and face plant, but gently. You can kind of roll gently all the way around, picking up the sugar. I love it. Ta-da! Here are the geode cake pops that we made today using the Nerdy Nummies chocolate cake recipe. They turned out so cute. I made a bunch of pops today, but these were my favorites of each individual color. I love decorating these because they're all a little different and unique. They have different crevices, they have different sparkles. I just love geodes. I hope you guys do too. I'm gonna be taking pictures and posting the recipe on rosannapansino.com, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, so you can check it out there. And if you guys make these cake pops, please take a picture and send it to me. I love seeing your baking creations. It just makes me happy. It makes my day. If you have any other ideas for any other nerdy nummies, please let me know. Leave me a comment down below and I will do my best to make it happen. All right, thanks again, you guys. Bye-bye. And now I gotta eat one for me. It's so good. This ganache takes the cake ball to a new level. This is so good.